So I just got back from watching the new A24 film X, and I'm just gonna get right to the point. I really enjoyed this movie.
Farmer's daughter, take one.
X is a film about a group of adults that rent out this cabin from an old couple so that they can shoot the naughty stuff. I found all the characters in this movie to be really interesting. They all brought their own unique charm to the film, and despite this being a slasher film, it's also a comedy. A pretty good one at that too. I honestly couldn't tell you how many times the audience bursted into laughter during this movie, but it was a lot. The film had a really great sense of humor about the genre that it was doing, and they were able to merge it really well with the horror. The laughs in this movie added a lot to the film. Of course, A24 has a really great track record when it comes to the quality of the films they put out. Regardless of how you may feel about them overall, you can't deny that they don't always have something unique and memorable about them, and this slasher film is no exception. The movie takes place in 1979, which is already a great set piece if you're doing a classic slasher film, but it also has some of those art house elements that you've come to love from A24 films. The killers in this movie were really awesome for the most part, and they were my favorite characters in the entire thing. They really don't make them like this anymore, and I hate that. Get weird with your bad guys, please. As gross as this movie got, and it got, I thought they were incredibly intriguing to say the very least, and I will not be forgetting about these killers for a long time. Also, I didn't mention at the beginning that this movie was written and directed by Ty West. I have no clue who this guy is. When I actually heard the name for the first time, I was like, T.I.? But no, this is not that T.I. Ty West is actually a horror director that I'm hearing about for the first time, and this guy just gets it. I am a fan now, and this is the kind of movie that makes me want to watch all of his work. I think he did half the editing in this film, which I also think was really amazing. There's actually these really cool contrast of scenes in the beginning where they'll be shooting the dirty movie, and that'll make you laugh, but they'll also be creating this like really cool and eerie tension. I love that shit. The tension and creepiness of this film stay the whole way through, and that's pretty rare for the majority of the horror films that I've seen. The kills in this movie were also great. I can't imagine a more bloody and gory way to take these characters out, but it was entertaining. Unlike that garbage that Texas Chainsaw had, I'm still fucking pissed at that movie. Anyways, the kills were fun, but they also lead to my first complaint of the movie. Like I already said, I thought this movie created a really great cast of characters. I thought they were all interesting and likable to some degree, and I wish some of them got to be in the movie a little bit longer. And don't get me wrong, kill anyone, everyone, I don't care, but I definitely thought some of the characters could have been used a little bit more than what they were. I thought some of these characters died a little too early, and especially with some of the background information that's given to us, I was a little bummed with its lack of use, but whatever. In short though, I think X is one of those films that you watch and it becomes an instant classic. I don't remember the last time I saw a slasher film and had this much fun with it. It certainly beats the Halloween reboot in my book, but I'd love to hear what you guys think on that. X is going to be on my mind for a very long time. Probably gonna watch it a few more times, and dare I say, it's probably one of my favorite horror films ever now. I'll give X an 8 out of 10 for now. I want to give it a 9, but I don't feel it's right to put this over after Yang, but who knows, they'll both probably go up after I rewatch them. That's going to be it for my review. Watch this in theaters, you'll have a blast. If you've already seen it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Bye.